Hello, hello, my friends. This is Maggie here. Thank you for stopping by to see me. I really appreciate it. We're going to be working in the Remarkably Strong Pippi Longstocking Golden Book today. So, before we get started, though, I am going to give some shout outs. I had read these shout outs. I did a quick 10-minute video. It was flipped through Friday. I forgot that I was going to do that today, and so I made that video real quick before this one. And I didn't remember until I watched Susan Gazaway this morning do her Friday flip through. So anyway, that being said, I am going to read these shout outs again because a lot of you might not watch that. I'm not sure. But if you haven't been to visit Gwen from Gwen the Trash Witch, you really need to go see to her channel. She's I met her through the July Junk Journal Challenge, and she's just a sweet person, and she makes the best things. She did a beach-themed journal throughout the whole challenge, and it was so clever and so beautiful the way she did everything. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, let's just get started here. Laura's Tiny Living, Selena Stevens, Tammy, Christina, Susan, Gwen, Grace Blossoms For You, Betty, Celia, and Debbie Kelly 2357. Thank you, ladies, for your kind and sweet comments. They mean a lot to me. I can't tell you often enough how much they mean to me and how they encourage me and support me. So thank you so very much. Okay, so we are going to move forward with this little golden book. I have a hard time. I don't know if you can see it on camera. You might be able to see, I think I talked about this the last time, the blotchiness of the way, I don't know if it's the way the ink reacted or what, but this, I put it down with Fabri-Tac, and it's literally, the cloth is pretty much just peeling off. So I had thought about trying to find some lace to cover it up. But this is the only thing that I could find that was suitable. Now, it does cover it up. That's true. But the thing is, I don't know. I just, this just doesn't seem to go with Pippi Longstockings. So I haven't decided about this yet. I also have some of this kind of off-white colored crocheted lace. I thought I could put a little bit of this. I like this better for the look, but it really doesn't cover it all up. But before I try any of that, I'm just going to take my glue stick and see if the glue stick will work. And I know typically for me it does, but this is against that tape, so I don't know if this is going to take or not, but I'm going to try it. And if it works against the tape, if it holds, then I really don't need to glue that part down. I don't know. I was very disappointed in how the Fabri-Tac did on this tape. So let's just see if it holds. Let me put a little bit more glue down here. Like I said, I found I have pretty good luck with the glue stick and fabric, so let's just see how that does. Let me take a look at the back. See, the back isn't too bad, and I'm not going to tear it up. But I'm afraid over the long haul, it's not going to hold. See, it came up here. Let me try a little bit of glue stick on there. Get some on the fabric and on the... I have a feeling it's just the tape itself just does not want to hold this glue. We'll try it. Of course, that purple will dry clear. I'm not worried about that. So I was proud of myself yesterday. I cleaned off my desk. I have some room to my right and room to my left. Everything's not caving in on me. I put all my scraps in a basket and set the basket on the floor because there's no room for it on the desk. So I set the basket of scraps on the floor. I redid my glue bottles. Some of the glue I added to and put in new glue bottles and gave new tips to. My Fabri-Tac, there's a lot of Fabri-Tac in here, but it's very thick, and I added some acetate, but I don't know how much it's actually helping. I've tried shaking it a few times. If any of you have any suggestions about how to thin that, I've heard alcohol too, but I don't know if I should put alcohol. I don't know. Anyway, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so I just want to check and see how many pockets and tuck spots we have. My goal is not to put a lot of tuck spots or pockets in here. Okay, there's one there. And my subscriber suggested I not use this pink striped in here as a tag. It was just a little overkill, and I agree with her, so I'm going to put something else here. So we've got a tuck spot or a slanted curvy pocket, and then a little up tuck up there if we want to use it. I don't know that I was planning on putting anything up there. Here's a pocket. It came from, oh, I was going to look up that kit. This is so cute, and it goes so perfectly here, so I probably will put this pocket down here. I mean, I don't have a lot of pockets in here as of yet. This tuck spot here that I want to make a tag for, maybe we can do that today. Here's another pocket that just goes so cute. It came out of that same kit. I think it was whimsical or quirky something. I have to look it up because somebody might be interested in this. And I know that I've got a pocket, another pocket back here someplace. Oh, this tuck spot here that I made from this house, this hidden pocket. Okay, so let's just start at the beginning. I need to make it, let me finish this up here. I need to make a tag for this pocket. I certainly do. Now, what am I going to use? I got this Pippi Longstocking coloring book. I'm going to tear out a couple of these. These are not very good images overall. There's only a couple in here that I even sort of like. But I thought they would be fun to take and tear out and cut down and just make like a flip out or whatever with a couple of them. So we might do that if we have time. But I do want to get a tag made for this. And let's see what I have got in here that maybe we can use. All right, let me find some paper first. Maybe I could, how white is this? Let me cut this out. Oh dear, I forgot to put these books away. I misplaced another book that I wanted to do a flip through of, and I cannot find it. So I had these pads stacked up thinking, well, maybe it got lost in there, but it didn't. I'm going to knock these down if I don't put them back where I had them. I need to put them away. I kind of got myself boxed in a corner here. So I'm wondering if I can make a tag or a journal card out of this, if it will fit. Upside down. Maggie, get with the program. So I'm not really used to doing like one video real quick and then doing another one, although the one I did with the flip through was just about 10 minutes. It wasn't very long. And and then I accidentally uploaded the just what I recorded. I uploaded that started to upload that to YouTube. I said, oh no, I need to at least flip this around. That's really the only editing I do. I do want to learn to do a little bit more than just that, but for now, that's what I do. Okay, so let's throw this away. Pippi fit. Oh yeah, Pippi would fit in this little window pretty nice. Somehow glued. What happened here? And glue seeped out. So yeah, that's pretty cute. Our little face there. Alright, so I think I'll just make this into a journaling card. Usually I put a tag, but a journaling card will work. Let me get some pieces of scrap down here. I need a piece of cardstock. And this will do just fine. So I hope you're all doing good today. I'm doing good. I've got several tasks that I need to get done today. But I got my glue bottles out of the way and making that extra video I got out of the way. So once this one's done, then I just got a couple of things that I need to really get done today. I take my little doggy to the vet tomorrow, and I'm hoping that they can give me some medication for it that will make her more comfortable, because the only other option is surgery, and unfortunately I cannot go that route. But I don't think she's that bad that she needs surgery. I think medical treatment, with medication would do just as good for her. And I'm not trying to discredit what she needs. You have to know your limitations, and unfortunately, I cannot afford to do inexpensive surgery on her as much as I'd like to and make her all better. But even with the stent, I've heard the tracheal problem can come back. My first dog that I had, my beloved Chester, he had the same condition. And so we treated him medically, and he did all right. He lived to be, I believe he was 16 or 17, and he had a heart condition too. Poor little guy. He was such a good friend to me. I love that dog so much. I love all my dogs very much, and they all have different personalities. And I love them all. Around her. So I don't know if this image was the cover of a little golden book or some other type of book, because I have not been able to find. Oh, this is paper dolls, so it must have been a completely different kind of book. Okay. Okay, so this can go right in here. And I like that. Pippi Longstockings. Okay. So now I've got this other pocket. I guess I need to make something for. Well, I don't exactly have to make something for every pocket right now. I just have to decide how many pockets I want in here. But I do really like this one, so I think I'm going to use it in here. It's nothing like the little pockets she has on her dress, but it's very reminiscent of them. And then that other one I think I'll put in, and that might actually be all the pockets that I do. I have to come up with some other pieces of ephemera, but that shouldn't be too difficult. So she says. I watched my little sweetheart for a good little while yesterday while Daddy went to the store. I always enjoy having her. She's going to be 8 months old soon, and she's really, really wanting to be mobile. We got her a walker of sorts. It's kind of a transitional walker because I know there's a lot of controversy about walkers, and I think I've talked about it before. But we did get her a walker, and when she first started using it, she couldn't touch the floor and wasn't really supposed to, is my understanding. It was more of just a play thing. But now her feet do touch the floor, and she is just going like crazy. I mean, you know, it's not random. I mean, she knows how to get herself from point A to point B, and she turns it around, and you know, so I'm sure she's going to be actually walking soon. If not, I'll be really surprised. I'll be very, very surprised if she isn't walking very soon. And she has so much personality. I can't help but love her like I do. Okay, so now we've got this pocket. And I think I'll put that other pocket back here, wherever I stuck it. Yeah. Oh, they're actually in the same, I don't know that I want to put them in the same signature. Although in reality, I guess it doesn't matter, because this goes on that other page so well. But it's kind of becoming heavy back here. All the pages are back here. Well, I'm going to have to find a page for it at the front because I'm not one to balance everything out, like so many in the front and so many in the back, but in all honesty, I don't want everything in the back. I want to leave a lot of writing space. I like to leave a lot of writing space in all of my journals. Just quick going here, I guess, with these colors. Kind of pretty. I don't know though. Maggie, you only have so many papers here to work with. I could go here. I do kind of like that. It's got all the colors, pretty much. Alright. And then I think I got my pockets covered unless I decide to do something else, but or decide I need more pockets. I don't have a lot of luck with these little tiny needle. I mean, I like them when they work, they're great. But once they get clogged, they just are clogged. Okay, so this is a bright, cheerful little pocket. Alright, now I want to take a couple of pages from this book and cut them down and hinge them in. This isn't a bad image. This is a pretty good image. This is not too bad. It's not too bad of an image. It's got her treasure chest, one of the thieves, her monkey friend. So I might like this one. I'm not minding that this is tearing rough because I'm going to cut it down. Let's see if I can find another one. There's some crazy images in here. Oh my goodness. And a horse. This is kind of a cute image, but I'm not sure. Well, let me do one at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself here, lady. I did no favors by not putting that away, those books away. Those, not books or paper pads. This is not the thickest paper, believe me. It's not very thick at all. I'm kind of tempted to hinge it with washi tape, just so that if this journal does go to somebody with a child or an adult, I mean, I have really enjoyed coloring in the past. I'm not doing it right now, but in the recent past. So yeah, I want to take it out and color it, cut out the images, add them to, do whatever you want to do to it. So I'm thinking of hinging it in with washi tape, and that way it could come out easy. somebody wanted it to come out. All right, so that being said, let's see where we want to put it. Got lots of spots for it. Might be kind of cute right here. That way. Okay. So I think I'm going to stamp or stencil on the back of this. Excuse me just a moment. I need to put these books in another spot because I'm going to knock them on the floor and then there's going to be a huge crash. Alright, so that's better. Alright, so let me get the washi tape. Let's see here. You know, why wasn't I more prepared? Sometimes I don't understand myself. Alright, so I think I'll use this stencil. Oops, come back here. Should put a piece of washi tape on this and hold it down. That's what I should do. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, let me do this side. Go like this. I like this stencil. It's one of my favorite. Got that big one there in the corner. Let's do it like this. I think I said I'm using Vintage Photo. It's just not too dark and I do like using this brush when I'm stenciling. These are great for this purpose, these makeup brushes that they used to sell as makeup brushes and now they sell them as oh, I like that. That looks pretty. These have got to be cleaned. Okay. Oh, this paper is so thin. this is going to work. I usually like to use, you know, either stronger paper or material cloth. To do a hinge. But I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is straight. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to take it. Put this right here. There. Okay. So now we have that. Oh, and I did find this. I thought this was more Pippi Longstocking style, was this tassel trim. And I thought maybe I would put this, where's the end of it? Put this maybe on the back of the book covers, like this, to kind of help hang over and disguise, and maybe I could put it on top because there is some wear on these corners. I thought that might be, I wish it was colored, but this is all that I have, but it'll help lay over those pages. So I do think I will do that. Let's see what else. All right. This has a join card. It'll also need a tag. All right, so maybe I can try to make a couple of tags. I've got these tags here that came from my fabric masterboard, the first one that I did on camera. Let's see if any of these will work. They've got some of the right colors. That might be a little busy in there. That might work. Maybe that would work. This would probably be pretty in there. But I need to put some other decoration on it, but let's see if I can find a home for some of these before I start making a lot of tags. That might go in there. Oops, the backing is coming off. I'll have to fix that. Put a little fussy cut of some kind on it. I may need another pocket back here in the back. We'll see though. I am going to do another flip out. Probably put it in the back someplace. That maybe could go there. I don't think that this will go particularly good behind there. Looks like some glue got seeping into this one too. Actually, I think I want a smaller tag in there. Maybe I will just keep that for bookmark or something. I don't know. And this could be another tuck spot back here someplace. I know I'm using a lot of tuck spots, but oh yeah, this is pretty perfect. Right here. I think I might use fabric tack on this. If it'll come, oh, that's not my fabric tack. If it'll come out. So I don't know why it's so thick. I don't know if it has, of course I didn't put that much acetate. I wasn't sure how much to put. Well, let's see what happens. I want this to tuck like this, so I need this. Oh, Maggie. Well, I guess I could put it like this. Put it on the wrong side. I don't very rarely do that, but I did it right now. Yeah, I know I'm not talking a whole lot, but I'm just really trying to think about what I'm doing. I'd love to put those little tassels on right now, but I'm going to wait so they won't be in the way. And I can put them on the back as well. I really wish they were another color, but they will do. So I think I'm going to put them on the back cover and on the front cover, and that'll help protect those corners as well. Yep, that's what I'm going to do there. And let's see how that glue is holding up. Well, so far so good. It doesn't look as bad as it did, except it's still got those blotches. And I probably will still put this lace down here, because, but we'll see once it's completely dried. Okay, so I put some tags in, put a couple more pockets in. I made that little coloring book flip out. Is that pretty pocket? Okay, I want to try to take some of these paper dolls that I cut out. Oh, Maggie. Get this out. Oh, I'm not. What is... It's stuck. These particular paper dolls were from the Pink Monarch, I'm pretty sure. Alright, here are my paper dolls. Here they are. Here's some more cute pockets. Alright, so I think that I am going to fussy cut all these little dolls out and then glue some clothes onto them. I might just cut Pippi out. I feel like I'm getting sick to my stomach for some reason. I'll be okay though. I'll be okay. I'm sure it'll pass. I did eat something this morning, so that shouldn't be the problem. If any of you are diabetics, I'm sure that you are aware that sometimes when your blood sugar gets low, you can get feeling real sick to your stomach, and that's not the case here. I just simply it happens to me from time to time. It's nothing to be alarmed or worry about. So I'm just going to ignore it and finish cutting out Pippi the best I can. The nice thing is, because these are digitals, I can cut these out and use them whenever and wherever I want to use them in this journal to make ephemera, if that's what I decide to do. And I still have my book pages that I can use, also make some journaling cards out of those images. And I know I can make stuff from other images. It doesn't all have to be Pippi Longstockings. But I've got this, so I want to use as much of it as I can to enhance this, to dress this journal. So, to dress this journal up the best that I can. Like I said, I think I am going to do a series of golden books. I've picked up a few more hints, and I've also figured out some things on my own that I think will make the process a lot easier. So I want to use those techniques. I want to save this little monkey because I'll cut him out at some point as well. And use him maybe on a pocket or on a pocket. I don't want to cut his shoelaces off, but I'm certainly not going to fussy cut around them. I may just rough cut around them and leave them there. Okay, so I'm going to save the little monkey. And this kind of looks like it could be Pippi style with the patch pockets. All right, I think I will do that. Oh, here's another tag. I know this will fit in there someplace. Let's see what colors are in this little dress. Red. Scrap. I might be able to do a tag out of this and put this on there. How white is Pippi? Oh, that'll be good. I make a 2.5-inch tag. All right, let me just cut the tag real quick. And I know I'm going to dress her in this little long dress, but I don't think I'll do it right now. But I'm going to go ahead and cut the tag and clip them together so that I know what I'm doing. All right. think I'll make this tag about 6 inches. Maybe 6.5 inches. Cut along that line right there. Okay, so this is going to be a tag, and I am going to put this dress on Pippi. I'm just going to paper clip it all together. Because I don't think I'm holding it all back, guys. I'm so sorry. Thank you for being so patient with me. Alright, so this little dress will go on Pippi, and I'm going to put her on this tag, and we'll figure the rest out. I do have this other tag here that I can put in. So I'm going to put these with the book. I think I need to find a new folder to put all this in because it's just not coming in and out very easily. So I'm going to put her in here. I'm going to put this tag in here so I don't forget. All right, everyone, I'm going to get off of here for now. I've been on long enough. I feel like I should get done more in an hour. It's not quite been an hour, but it's been close enough to an hour that I feel like I should have gotten more done. But it is what it is, I guess. All right, everyone, I love you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. And I do want to do a scripture before I go. He healeth the broken in heart and buildeth up their wounds. He bindeth up their wounds. Let me read this all over again. He healeth the broken in heart and bindeth up their wounds. Psalms 147:3. Ask and it shall be given you. Matthew 7:7. Thank you, Lord. All right, all. I'm going to get off of here. Hopefully I don't get sick to my stomach or anything, because that's the worst thing in the world that could possibly happen to me is when that happens. And I will see you in the next one. Tomorrow's video for Sunday, well, this will be Saturday's video. On Sunday's video will probably be another 3 and under 30. Maybe I'll do another Pippi Longstocking too, because I do want to kind of get her finished up. So we'll work on her some more. And like I said, I love you all, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Do something that you enjoy, that makes you happy, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Bye.